Alright, Ralph, I'm sending you this so I can show you what we did. This right here is a Lexan stop that's adjustable back and forth to limit the pivot of this device here. And originally I've got some springs that are in the toolbox, and I had a spring tied between this bolt and this channel where you could adjust the spring tension. The springs are pretty heavy, and no matter how light I set them, it's shot straight as if this were mounted permanent. And in this configuration with no springs on it, they might be tilted forward. The bolt kind of helps tilt them back with weight, but even with that, when the ball comes up, it sets in there. And we only did a couple shots, took it outside because it's cold and wet, and got the ball a little wet, but it looks like we're getting the height and might be getting more consistency. You won't know until it's tested. So if you take this to the school tonight, there's also we moved this out. Now that this is 80/20, it's adjustable in and out. We replaced the block that was too big, so they both match. We went ahead and set them. They're like 1 degree down, and then we put tie wraps on them so they can't swing forward. That was causing us some issues in testing. But this bolt could be moved back to one of these two holes, and there's still some room to bring it out before it's at the front of the robot. So there's a possibility of, you know, more changing. If this gets moved, the stop will probably have to be moved to change how much they pivot. So wanted to, you know, wanted to get this and try it. So the other arms are still bolts and spacers, so you just take these two bolts out, slide the other arms in. We didn't move these blocks, they're right where they were. And then the protractor we have, get the protractor, Joe. These here is the only thing we moved. So if you were to put the other bolts in there, you can just you know, adjust this up and down, and that protractor sets right here. Works better than a phone with the rubber case. So that's how we're setting up with the protractor sitting on the finger.